This is where the fun begins.
Hello there.
What's going on, guys? An official Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about The Mandalorian Season 3. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into it. With a news update here for The Mandalorian Season 3, and it finally wrapping up filming here recently in the past week. It has been filming since October 2021. We are now on the verge of getting anything about this upcoming season of The Mandalorian, about anything, honestly, about this overall season for the show. A poster, a teaser, a trailer, anything is honestly up in the air, and we honestly will take anything, especially with everything that we got in Season 2 of The Mandalorian and how well the Season 1 of the show also set up everything for where it's expanding, for where it's going, for where it's been now at this point in time. Seeing The Mandalorian and all that stuff going down in the Book of Boba Fett was absolutely phenomenal, and honestly, in my own thoughts and opinions, that alone of the content that we got from The Mandalorian and more based around his character of Din Djarin and Grogu and Luke Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano, honestly, that alone can show us the overall, I guess, the sky's the limit type of thing there of where we can exactly go on with the future of these characters here. And it really seemed like that was going to be an impossible thing to do, especially after Season 2 of The Mandalorian, and especially that finale with bringing in Luke Skywalker. Nothing seemed to really of going to be topping that. And the Book of Boba Fett, honestly, in my own thoughts and opinions, as I had mentioned in previous videos, has to be underrated for that, if for anything. It honestly really did prove to us that, hey, we can do more, we can go bigger with this. So as I had mentioned with The Mandalorian Season 3, it had began filming in October of 2021, and recently in the past week, it finally finished filming in this March of 2022, and it is now rumored for a late 2022 release date or an early 2023 release date. Now, that 2022 release date is probably more than likely to be anywhere around November to December, but it could also be around the year of 2023, in the beginning of the year, around January or February. In my own thoughts and opinions, for what I'm guessing as of right now, what I would probably gander on is more than likely to have something actually premiere in the year of 2022, much like we saw with the Book of Boba Fett, and from there it's going to continue to go ahead and stream episodes into the following year. It's just definitely something that we don't really know too much about at this point in time as of right now. We don't have anything official here from actual Lucasfilm themselves or Star Wars or Disney or anybody over there, but of course we do get these little murmurings, if you will, these little, I guess, updates from cast and crew members. Carl Weathers, the director, and also of course the one and only Grief Karga, of course, likes to give us updates over on Twitter and also in exclusive interviews here and there. Something that we do of course cover here on the channel. In a recent video that we covered here on the channel for a Mandalorian Season 3 update coming from Barry Lowen, one of the stunt doubles, one of the many stunt doubles, of course, for Pedro Pascal's The Mandalorian. He definitely said that we could expect to see this show soon, in quotes, of course, and while there's many different things I think that we could gauge here from a soon kind of perspective here, it could very well, it's probably more than likely to be in the year of 2022 and rather sooner than later. That being said, I wouldn't hold your breath on having it in the year of 2022, but I also wouldn't expect to see it, of course, in the year of 2023, and now seeing that we're getting more talk about it, of course. And as for another question that's being highly proposed here for The Mandalorian Season 3 is, when on earth are we going to be able to see our first teaser, our first poster, our first trailer, our first official anything here for The Mandalorian Season 3? Well, the answer to that, it has to be as soon as next month, of course, depending on when you're watching this video. That there would, of course, be in May, and that there is where Star Wars Celebration is going to be taking place. Of course, as I mentioned, Star Wars Celebration, it's kind of in its name. It's a celebration for, well, of course, Star Wars, and it's, of course, a gathering of fans and Star Wars fans alike, of course, cosplayers as well, where they all come together and pretty much geek out and nerd out about Star Wars, kind of like I do every day on the channel. It's a lot like Comic-Con, except only for Star Wars exclusively, which is very, very special. And of course, amongst all the celebrating of Star Wars, of course, there's plenty announcements and teasers and all that type of good stuff also is shown here for Star Wars Celebration as well. It's not quite necessarily like Disney's Investors Day or anything like that, where they give out a handful of upcoming new projects in order to kind of attract, of course, investors here for the company, but rather it's something more geared towards the actual fans themselves. Instead of just actually, you know, kind of giving out these announcements and all that type of stuff, they actually give us content in that sense of giving us maybe a potential teaser or maybe trailers and that type of stuff, of course, going on. Now, if for anything, I have to be completely honest with you guys, I would highly anticipate and expect to see something for the cast Cassian Andor show or for the Bad Batch Season 2 before we get anything, of course, for the Mandalorian Season 3. It only makes sense in the order that these stuff is, of course, coming out here. Of course, as of right now, the rumor is, of course, the Andor show is up next year after the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and of course, from there, we would also have the Bad Batch Season 2 probably more than likely premiering over the summer, and then, of course, we would have the Andor show, of course, coming out in the fall of 2022, and, well, of course, at least that November, December time there, of course, for the Mandalorian Season 3, and as of for the year of 2023, that there is an absolutely as well jam-packed year for Star Wars content as well, much like the year this year, of course, 2022. Of course, if you guys have been following the channel for long enough, I kind of call this year for Star Wars the Beskar Age, or as well known as the Golden Age for Star Wars, because, well, Star Wars really does seem to be coming back to life, and we're getting so much new content at that amazingly special content, such as the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, of course, for the year of 2022, and, well, the same thing, of course, goes for the year of 2023. I mean, of course, as of what we know as of right now, the current rumors depict for the Mandalorian Season 3 are gandering that it's going to be much like the Book of Boba Fett, of course, where it's premiering in the year of 2022, and it's kind of releasing episodes furthermore on into the year of 2023. We're also confirmed to have the Ahsoka Tano show and much more for the year of 2023 as well. Cassian Andor show for Season 2 is also rumored and predicted here for the upcoming year of 2023, something I do plan to talk a little bit more here on the channel, of course, so hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when that video does come out. And of course, on that topic, we cover all types of Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel, so if you guys are into any of that stuff, well, of course, you've found the right spot, so hit that subscribe button and join us today. Of course, from all of that, for ending off today's video, of course, overall, from what you guys can gander here, in conclusion at that, for the Mandalorian Season 3, the soonest I would say that we could expect to see anything officially coming from Star Wars, Disney, or Lucasfilm themselves would have to be Star Wars Celebration, but as well as I had mentioned, I wouldn't expect to see anything from the Mandalorian Season 3 if we're not going to get anything for the Andor or for the Bad Batch Season 2. Of course, as always, I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Of course, I'd absolutely would love to hear what you guys all think in the comment section down below. Some things that you'd like to see here for the Mandalorian Season 3, and of course, in upcoming projects such as the Andor show or for the Bad Batch as well. I'd absolutely love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Drop a like in the video if you enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out Instagram and official Star Wars for more Star Wars related content. Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. As always, may the Force be with you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day or night. Peace out.